back to the channel. My name is Roger. Today I'm going to show you guys how to change your O2 sensor upstream on your 8th gen Civic. The current model Civic I have is the 1.8 liter R18 motor. So it's not the SI, it's not the 2 liter model or whatever. So this is the R18 1.8 single cam. So that's the upstream, and then right there is the downstream. So we're going to be changing this one just because it's throwing out a faulty code, and then we'll see if it fixes the problem. The tools you will need is your O2 sensor socket. You're going to need a 10mm because you got to disconnect the battery, a ratchet, an extension, and a breaker bar. So you might be able to get it off with the ratchet, but if not, you can use the breaker bar. So we're going to disconnect the battery. So I'm going to go ahead and disconnect the negative first. I'll put that off. Make sure it's not touching anything metal. And then we're going to knock out this O2 sensor. So the reason why you want to disconnect the battery is so if you have a check engine light, it'll read it and it'll restart your check engine light. After driving it for about 20 minutes or 10, 15, 20 minutes or something like that, if it comes back on, then that's not the problem. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and use my breaker bar with a middle extension with the O2 sensor socket. So to take off this O2 sensor plug from the harness to the sensor itself, there is a little clip on the side right here, and then you just press down on it just like that. And now you could just take your O2 sensor socket and take it out. So let's do that now. Oh my goodness, that thing was so loose. That is crazy. Oh, and watch out for this wire. It'll twist on you. Yikes. Look how dirty that thing is. Ew. So this is the replacement I got. It is a Denso brand OE replacement. Here. The part number is a 2349124. And that is for your upstream O2 sensor. So let's get this bad boy in, plug the battery back up, and I'm going to let it run for about 20 minutes. Alright, plug her in. So the clip is going to be on the side. That. Damn, perfect. Seems like she had a lot smoother startup. I don't know, we'll see. So I'm gonna let it run for 15-20 minutes, maybe drive it around a little bit, and then I'm gonna come back home, turn it off, let it sit for about a minute or two, and then plug my OBD2 scanner in and see if the code pops back up. And then if it doesn't, then that was the fix. So yeah, I might as well just put a B-roll of what the card looks like. So, hope it works. Wish me luck. So the car has been running for about 20 minutes. I just took it for a little spin, got on it a little bit. I'm about to be pulling up back at my house, and I'm gonna turn it off. I'm gonna put it back on the engine diagnostic tool, and we'll see if it fixed the problem. All right, so I got the car hooked up to the diagnostic tool. Okay, now I only got the evap, so I'm gonna take this off. All right, let's start it up. Fires right up. It's running a lot better. Before I put in the O2 sensor, it took like 3-4 seconds for it to start. So it'll crank, then start. And now it's firing right up. So it did do the job. Let's take it for a little spin and see. Oh yeah, she's riding a lot smoother too. Nice. Alright, well, there you have it, folks. That's how you change the Upstream O2 sensor on an 8th gen Honda Civic. So it'll be a 2006 through 2012 1.8 liter model, the R18 motor. And if you can, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to get monetized so I can start doing more things to my car. Like, I want to do some more like aftermarket mods, cold air intake, maybe an exhaust, do like a Mugen front bumper, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'm out. Peace.